So let's take a look at where we're at. Got this Amulet of Life Saving, which is great. And we have Magical Breathing as a backup. We're using a Fireproof +5 Elven Dagger. I think we might have found an altar last time. I'll take a look in a second here. But we haven't spent time trying to altar camp from Magic Bane, which is probably worthwhile. We had Silver Dragon Scale Mail and a Cloak of Magic Resistance, which is great. Speed Boots, an Elven Leather Helm, gloves, all good things. We're currently wearing Rings of Invisibility and Searching, which is good. We have Regeneration as a backup. Protection from Shape Changers in case a chameleon shows up in a form we don't like. Actually, we have a Wand of Cancellation, which is another way to deal with chameleons as well. Wand of Fire is good. Lightning, some bunch of Magic Missile Wands. Sleep, a Bugle. We have lots of charges of Magic Marker. Actually, we're down to about 130, so we're running a little bit low on that. And I think we might have had, I don't know, we have a lamp lit right now. I think we tried to use a magic lamp and failed. Let's take a look at our bag here. So pretty sure we have some protection. I'll take a look at our annotate page in a second here. Oilskin Cloak is great, although we'd have to lose magic resistance for it, at least until we get Magic Bane. I think I'll still hang on to it in case we do get Magic Bane. Looks like we have a bunch of scrolls ready to go here. Magic Mapping, Gold Detection, Enchant Weapon, Charging. Yeah, I'll look at my spells too in a minute. Remember we made a stash of spellbooks somewhere. I think one of the things we need to do is, I believe we're at the altar now, so I think we need to maybe make a stash here, move our stash of spellbooks up to this level. My memory is that's the last thing we said we were going to do. So we have Booze, which is good, full healing. Monster Detection. Decent amount of water. We have Conflict, which is great. Also want to look at what we have genocided here. See if Shocking Spheres are still a problem or not. We have Polymorph and Polymorph Control. So we have a way to polymorph ourselves into a Mastermind Flayer or something if we want to. A bunch of extra wands here, including a couple of teleportation wands, which are very powerful. Pickaxe, pair of lenses for reading spellbooks, and a bunch of identified gemstones. It's doing pretty well here. Let's look at our overview. All right, so we are all the way down in level 20. And there is an altar, a neutral altar on level 21. Looks like I might have left a Frost Giant alive. Our quest level is level 11. Our spellbook stash is level 10. I think the level 7 stash is probably not there still. But there's an armor shop, a delicatessen. And we've not yet found the castle, looks like. So we're actually doing pretty well here. Getting pretty well set up even before we have the Wand of Wishing. Alright, we found a dwarven archaeologist. And also found an elf wizard, so got set up by a couple of bones files. Yeah, I think I may have reverse genocided Silver Dragons to get the scale mail. That may have been the last thing I did. In fact, it looks like there's still a bunch of Silver Dragon corpses around here. Oh, we have a tame Elven King called Elvis. Hey, Clown Piece. Do you play any variants? Which ones do you like? I never used to play variants, but there is a tournament every June, June NetHack, which has a strong it really encourages you to try variants. So I started playing a bunch of variants in NetHack. I think I won a game with of Splice Hack, which I like. And then the other one I played a lot is called Hack'em, which actually is the currently maintained version of Splice Hack, really. It's a slash m brought to 3.7 basically. So that Hack'em I like a lot. I do find the variants to be more difficult than vanilla, and they tend to force you to do a bit more grinding, which I don't care for, but yeah, I do like Hack'em. I like the additional content. I think there's a lot of randomness you can't account for, so lots of ways to lose even if you do prepare well. And then I think the difficulty levels are just a bit higher in general, so you tend to have to do a bit more kind of grinding and getting your character more powerful, and that I don't care for. So I played a lot of UnNetHack and DNetHack. Not a lot, but I played some in NetHack, and both of those I found to be like really hard, and it actually didn't care for the level of difficulty all that much. But I know for some people they find NetHack to be too easy, or it's too easy to get to a point where you're, the end game just becomes a foregone conclusion. So for those people, I think these variants are great. But I mean, also I just I really like a lot of the things they do in Hack'em and the other variants as well. All right, so I think my plan was to go back to dungeon level 10, grab those spellbooks, bring it back up, and make myself a stash. Yeah, this was just a random place where I got my silver dragon scales, I believe. We have a towel, so I don't need the blindfold. Right, let's actually look at annotate quickly here. Wait a second. All right, so we have cold resistance, fire resistance. We have magic resistance, of course, poison resistance, reflection from silver dragon scales. See invisible. I think I got that from quaffing a blessed potion of invisibility, of see invisible. So I'm not sure that's permanent anymore. We'll have to see. Shock resistance is good. Sleep resistance. We have speed from our boots of speed, so I'll mark that off. Stealth from a ring. Telepathy. So pretty much everything we would like except for teleport control. And we have 6 points of protection. And we'll get teleport control, I think, at level 15. I forget exactly what it is for a wizard. NetHack is more like vanilla. I think I played a little bit of that. I think the very first NetHack I played, I ascended characters and variants which were very close to NetHack. So I think I did play some NetHack. I played NetHack 4. I played NetHack 3.43 and 3.6 and 3.7, obviously. So yeah, I definitely have tried those variants. All right, so let's move on here. And welcome unit, by the way. Oh, so that's a vampire. Well, we will back up out here and use some magic missiles. All right, destroy it. This is a floating eye. We have reflection now, so no problem. So we'll eat that. Spell that away. Next, I'll look up here. Nothing. This is a minefield, which I think is a cool little theme room. All right, we're able to kill that Silver Dragon, anything in this box? I don't think we need any of this. Maybe actually, I think that may have been a stash I made. Is there a box on this level? This is where the, but this is where, oh no, the altar's the other direction. Okay, we'll figure that out when we come back up. Hey, Cosmic Charter. Oh, thank you so much. I found your Over-Explained series on YouTube after purchasing NetHack Legacy on Steam and having no idea as to what was happening. I wanted to come check out your stream and thank you for your content. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, it makes me happy that people have found use out of that series, which was a lot. It was a lot of work, but it was fun to do as well. I mean, I'm glad. It makes me happy. I got a few comments of people saying they ascended for the first time after watching that, so it makes it all worth it. At some point, I just keep saying this out loud so that maybe someday I'll do it. But at some point, I will go back and edit that series and try and make it a little shorter, because it was basically a bunch of streams that I did, and I feel like I could probably cut it down a bit by cutting out a bunch of the sort of dead air. I think we have lots of food. Yeah, we have lots of food. Rogue level. So I left a frost giant alive here. I could get some more strength, but I already have cold resistance, so should be fine there. And we need to get 2 more levels, experience levels here to go on the quest. One thing we could do, because we can write genocide, is just reverse genocide wraiths and go on the quest before the castle. But I don't know, maybe I think we can handle the castle. So this is the level, right? Spellbook stash in chest, which is probably over here somewhere. Yeah. All right, we'll take all these out. Probably gonna be burdened here until we... Oh, we're unencumbered. Okay, so actually we're able to carry all of them. I think because our bag of holding is blessed now, so I will remove that annotation and we'll go back down to the altar and make another stash. Put a towel on. Oh, this is interesting. What's this? Oh, there's a shop here, I think. Let's take a look. Looks like there's some soldier ants trapped. I must have gone to the shop before. I can't imagine I missed it. I just don't remember what it is. But if I take off my Rig of Invisibility, it's a liquor emporium. Okay. So just a really tiny potion shop. We can zap this guy here. Actually just died at level 6 near Sokoban due to a poisoned arrow from Urukai. Won't be ascending for a while, but I'll keep watching more of your series and talking in what I can. Taking in what I can, yeah. Poison arrows is rough. They did remove the insta-death from NetHack 3.7, but it still can kill you. It does a lot of damage. So it's not... you still need poison resistance, put it that way. Could pick up these potions, I guess. We have the money. We will buy them. This must have been an ogre from a throne room. Clown Beast says, it's hard to say how long I've been playing because I take long breaks. Played NetHack years ago briefly. Recently I started playing a binge a few years ago, but took a long break. I'm playing a lot for the last month, but haven't ascended yet. Yeah, I tell people that I have a sort of similar history with it, where I played back in high school and college, and I've been playing on and off for really over 20 years, and only ascended like 4 years ago now, in like 2019. So don't give up. It certainly might take a while. But I think part of it is like when you start to, look at, the NetHack wiki and do research and things like that. I do know there are some players who have ascended blind, but it's fairly rare. It's a very difficult game to ascend without looking at wikis. Yeah, you should stream. Actually, it did really help me a lot. Oh, I forgot Elvis. I have a magic whistle, so I can keep Elvis with me. Sorry, Elvis, I forgot you were here. Here, you can come with me. Here's the altar, right? Yeah. Is there a box in this level? I do credit people like Unit and the community for helping me ascend. When I had a tourist run, which I thought I was going to be able to ascend with, I decided to start streaming then. So my very first ascension, I think I streamed. I don't think I have that video still, but I wanted to share it with the community. So that is why I started streaming, actually, is I wanted to, I was going to ascend for the first time, and I wanted to do so with other people who were experts around me. And I think one thing about streaming is that you have to talk about what you're doing and think about what you're doing. And you're not splitting your attention like you might be when you're normally playing, so helps me. It definitely helps to focus. I'll say that much. I stopped streaming about 2 months ago, but might start back up. Yeah, it's not for like I feel like I'm not really as much as I stream once a week. I feel like I'm not really a streamer. Like I think some people they really enjoy the streaming part of the streaming. And, I feel like I'm not good at it like a lot of people are. And it's more to share the love of the game and to hang out and play the game with other people who are also like NetHack. There's a silver saber here. I don't know that wizards can actually get skilled in saber. Probably not. I'll take a look. Yeah, no saber skill for wizards. Unless you get an artifact gift. Sorry, I'm just cleaning up a little bit here. I'm actually going to go into BUC test my Silver Dragon Scale, which is not something you should do necessarily, but it means that I can more easily drop things or put things away which are not be UC tested. Take all this out here. All right, put these potions away. And let me read these spell books. And let me take out my lenses and see if I can read these. So I have sleep. Oh, and I can cast sleep with a 0% chance of failure. So that's actually really good. A very strong spell. Force Pull and Extra Healing are gone, so I should probably reread those. Yeah, Force Bolt's useful, so I think I definitely want to read that one again. Extra Healing is also very good, although I fail 62% of the time, so I'll have to sort of practice that up. Might hold off on rereading that book. Well, no, I'll read it. Put the rest of these spell books away. Oh, there's... Let me just try to read these one more time. So there's some witch here, which I could probably... Okay, so I got Fireball. Fireball is fun. Definitely nice in crowded areas. Oh, and magic mapping? Okay. So that's amazing. So I need to train up my divination. So I'll cast a lot of detect monsters. I think that's a priority. Magic mapping is obviously amazing. I don't know what this other spellbook is, the dark brown one. So we'll find out. We also have Slow Monster. Everything else I'm retaining pretty well. Actually looks like detect monsters I'm going to lose pretty soon, so I'll have to reread that one. Either Fireball needs a buff or Magic Missile needs a nerf. Yeah. Yeah. I think I like Fireball like in the Valley of the Dead or clearing out zoos, things like that. It does a lot of destruction too, like it destroys potions and scrolls, and so Magic Missile is preferable in a lot of ways. So yeah, I think we will try and get Magic Bane. One of the powerful things about Magic Bane, besides the fact that it gives you magic resistance innately, or when you wield it, is it will prevent curses. So, it will resist curses. I do have a create monster wand, so we can use that to get some corpses. Oh, a white unicorn, nice. I'm not invisible, that's part of the problem here. Put this stuff away. Alright. It's not a create monster, but maybe I... Oh, there it is. So we have a Titanothere. So Qs are generally pretty strong. I need to take off my invisibility because that's preventing these things from... I only did a couple points of damage. Our AC is ridiculous. Alright, Consumed in plume of smoke. Let's zap this again. We'll use it up. It's an imp. Oh, an invisible stalker. So we could, well, I think it might toggle your invisibility. I'm not sure. Let's offer it. Still not sure whether our detect invisibility property is permanent or not. Blue jelly. Ghoul. Ooh, bunch of frost giants. The knockback. So if we identified acid. Oh, we need to get them to be on the altar, or else we're not gonna be able to offer them. Wait, what happened? Huh. Oh, I guess if you kill things. It drops in the altar. I feel like that's different. Oh, there is a frost giant corpse here, so we'll offer it. And there's another one down here, which obviously we can't. Nurse. So nurse is human, so we're not gonna be able to offer that. Yeah, this is a human wizard. Elves are, yeah, I think elves are the strongest. Sleep resistance is really good. I think the extra intelligence is helpful. And then I think the strongest thing about them is they start with an instrument. So you can start with a bugle or tooled horn. Maybe not bugle, but you start with a tooled horn or a leather drum, which is really good for a wizard who would really like to scare things away and zap them from a distance. Blessed See Invisible is permanent. There was a change recently. So I think the wand is temporary. But yeah, maybe the potion's the same as it was before. General recommendation after Dwarf Valkyrie. Everything fair game after First Ascension. Yeah, I think everything is fair game. If you sort of want to know what the easiest ones are after that, I think Barbarian is considered probably the next easiest. Starting with poison resistance is really handy, as you've learned from or whoever it was. I don't remember if it was you or Clownpiece who got killed from Urukai. So yeah, starting with poison resistance is great. They're pretty straightforward, strong melee character. Samurais are also pretty strong. They have a difficult quest nemesis, but I think that's another strong one. I think early and mid-game monks are very strong, and they don't require a lot of equipment to be good. So I think if you're doing like early and mid-game stuff and trying to do it quickly, monks are the best. But mid and late game monks are difficult, are more difficult. So not being able to use body armor, at least without maxing out your luck and dealing with the accuracy penalty, really removes a lot of options for how you can get your reflection and magic resistance. So yeah, I think monks are actually one of the more difficult classes. A gray unicorn. We're not going to do anything with the gray unicorn. In fact, I might just throw them a gem here. Use my touchstone on these other two. And zap again. Ooh, I think, yeah, we have fire resistance here, so, oh, it's peaceful anyway. All right, so it's empty. I suppose we could charge it, kind of a waste of a scroll. Which other scroll of create monster we could read? I think we just wait for a bit too. We're weak. We could pray. We're fairly likely to get crowned. Unit says, die in early game as a Valk hurts a lot less than die in late game as a monk. Just keep throwing Valks into the grinder until one survives. Yeah, I think I'd agree with that. I sort of don't want to pray, because we're very likely to be crowned here, and then we won't be able to get magic vein as easily. There's so much food. I think we're just going to eat some of these food rations. And we will just keep sacrificing things here. Oh, I think Elvis killed the unicorn. That's, oh, okay, wave of psychic energy. All right, so we have a mind flayer here. Actually, I was gonna go look here. We haven't genocided mind flayers. I think is less important in 3.7. So we've just genocided liches and shocking spheres, which I think is correct. Hey, Sherlock Sage. Haven't caught a stream in a while because of time zones, but I hope games have been good. Yeah, games have been very good. We did a streak of speed running. I got a PR, speedrun PR of 2 hours 32 minutes, which I was very happy about. I didn't stream that though, so that made me do a bunch of speed running. And now we're doing slow games again, and I'm going to try and play a bunch of the weaker, squishier classes, starting with a wizard. So that's a plan for the next however many months. Welcome back. I'm gonna magic missile this guy. It's not, I think it's fine. So in 3.6, I think magic mind flayers are like a really high priority to genocide because of the amnesia. Amnesia is a very it can ruin your game. But in 3.7, I'm less convinced that it is important to kill them. What they do instead of making you forget items and maps is they make you forget your skills, which can actually be a benefit if you need to sort of respec your character. No, wizards, I wanted to ask if getting an ascension is very hard. What's a good goal to aspire for new NetHack player? Oh, yeah, that's actually a really good question. Yeah, no, I think a good first goal is maybe getting to Minetown. So get to all the shops in Minetown. Maybe a good second goal is getting to and completing Sokoban and getting the Sokoban prize, because that's a harder thing to do. So those are the first two things I would aspire to do. And then maybe the third would be getting to the castle, or getting the Wand of Wisdom from the castle. So yeah, so I think there are milestones that you can aim for. And once you find yourself getting to Sokoban and completing Sokoban, you know, pretty consistently, then I think you can sort of aim for the next milestone for sure. The pet's eating all the corpses as usual. Pick all that up. There we go. What'd we get? Magic Bane. So I believe Magic Bane is a guaranteed first gift from your god. So Medusa, yeah. Yeah, I know. I think units were correct. The Medusa would be the next. Although, if you don't have a good way to deal with the water Medusa, I often will skip Medusa and come back and do it later. So, yeah. In some ways, the castle is more straightforward. Medusa has more insta-death opportunities. If you don't have a reflection or a way to blind yourself and you can't deal with the eels, then it could be an insta-death. So I don't think we're done with the altar now. I don't think we need to... We could get crowned, but we have all the protections that we would get from getting crowned. I think the only additional thing that we would get from being crowned is a spellbook of the Finger of Death, which, now that I say it out loud, that is actually pretty great. So maybe we actually do want to be crowned. I can also, you know what I should be doing instead of just waiting is casting my spells. So we can just cast a bunch of detect monsters here and start to get our surprisingly late Magic Bane. Yeah, this is our first altar, aligned altar, is dungeon level 21. So we've been rolling with our +5 Elven Dagger for a while. Yeah, I think I will go for getting crowned here. I don't think it'll be hard because our luck is maxed out, so we should be able to just pray. And let me also enchant up Magic Bane. Do I have any ID scrolls? Do not. Actually, we'll write one. How far do you like to enchant your Magic Bane? I usually enchant it to +2. I think the wiki says +2 is the best, or at least the one where you have the chance to stun things the most. Why keep casting for the presence of monsters? So So what I'm trying to do is practice my divination skill. So we just got magic mapping, which is one of the better spells in the game, particularly later in the game when you have to go through a bunch of mazes and things. So I'm just casting detect monsters repeatedly to try and get divination up to basic or skilled. Yeah. All right, so let's write. I'm going to use one of these. I'll use my K marker to write identify. I want to do this so I don't accidentally over enchant Magic Bane. So K is done. So do Magic Bane, so it's +0, and we'll just see what these potions are. Enlightenment. I believe Enlightenment is one of the ones you can alchemize for turn into gain level, I believe, which could come in handy. So put away my empty magic marker, or might as well be empty. Let's wield Magic Bane, I guess. Hopeful feeling. It's good to know that. All right, so we can go ahead and enchant up Magic Bane here. We have 2 scrolls of enchant armor, a weapon. I'm gonna need a lot more notes. Yeah, ask questions if you whenever you want to. I'm not doing a speed run here, so. All right, I guess I'd read the other one. I'm a little concerned it's gonna get higher, but maybe that's fine. Yeah, went up to +4. So Magic Bane has an interesting mechanic, which is it does status effects. And the chance that it deals status effects is inversely proportional to its enchantment. So, for instance, when it's unenchanted, let's just look at stun, because stun is actually the most powerful of the effects here. So there's 8 out of 20 10 times 10 11ths chance that you stun as you enchant it up. So at +2, there's a slightly smaller chance of it stunning the monster, and at +4 it's even smaller. So you can actually look at the mean damage on this right column. And so at +2, mean damage is 9.4. At +4, mean damage is like 11, but that's not taking into account the stun. So I think a lot of people prefer the +2 just because the mean damage is fairly similar. I guess the other important thing to mention here is that I think if you get a status effect, it doubles the damage. So +2, you often get the status effect, and you. Sorry. I think I've been talking over this, but haven't been have it in front. So here's the chart. Yeah, so you can see like +2 has like a average around 9.4, and chance of stun is 8/11ths times 8 out of 20, and at +4 The mean damage goes up just a little bit, but the chance of stun goes way down. Not way down. It goes from 8 out of 11 to 6 out of 11. Cosmic Charter says spells are for nerds. Yeah. Just play Valk Barb, Swing Sword, Wing Game. Don't need no spells. Yeah. Yep. I agree. Wizard's probably one of the only. To be fair, Wizard's probably one of the few characters that actually will use spells quite a bit. Just because they're very capable spellcasters, and it doesn't increase your hunger. You can cast a wide variety of spells. You can safely read spellbooks. So, all right. So we have a +4 Magic Bane. It's fine. I don't think we need this Elven Dagger. Actually, maybe I'll see if my my friend here wants to wield it. He might wield it. Oh, he dropped it. What are you wielding that's better than a +5 Elven Dagger? It's probably not better. It's fine. Just put it away. All right, so I'm gonna make sure that we can safely pray, and then we'll pray on the altar, and we will get crowned. Let's zap this. Flaming Sphere. This Flaming Sphere will burn up our leather stuff, so. Elvis wields a microphone stand, yeah. We need food badly, so let's go ahead and pray on the altar. Let's see if we get crowned here. Nope. Feeling good health again. I didn't know that we had attribute damage, but I guess we did. Let's see, the magic absorbing blade stuns the wolf. There's a Rothe. We want this guy to step over here. Ah, Elvis ate it. Oh, we're full up on power, so we should cast. Oh, we have difficulty remembering the spell. We should reread that. All right, so we can safely pray. Reread our detect monsters. We have 2 of these spellbooks. Loathe. Roth. A Roth. Yeah, I've heard Roth. Why? What is Elvis? Elvis is a Elven King. The king, as you might say. A Roth IRA. I should look it up. So here's where I got the Rothe from. But I think it's weird. It's a made-up thing, so. Let's pray again. Let's see if we get lucky here. There we go. Thou shalt be my envoy of balance. Class spellbook appears at your feet. You feel more confident in your skills. So read this. Alright, so we have Finger of Death now. So it's a level 7 spell, so right now we fail 43% of the time, but we'll get better at let's see, some good enhancements here. Oh look, divination spells. I checked the wiki, and both it and the Forgotten Realms say Rathe, but language drift, I'm not going to yeah, GIF this into a Roth. Yeah. I like Roth better, actually. Let's go ahead and increase our divination spell here. So now, well, magic mapping still fails 77% of the time, but we'll keep working on it. You are now a slightly unreliable Wand of Death. Yes. The hope is eventually we will be a reliable Wand of Death. Alright, do I carry spellbooks with me? Nah. Let's look at our spells. The retention's pretty good across the board. Magic Missile is 37-38, so actually let's take that. We'll take Magic Missile with us. And we'll annotate this. Spellbook, stash by the altar. Alright, I guess we're gonna go, let's see. We're gonna go find the castle? The dark brown spellbook, yeah, we should probably try it, huh? You know what we can do? It's gotta be level 7 or something, right? So we can do actually is we'll bless it. So the way it works is wizards are special in that they can try to read unblessed spellbooks safely, and if there's a chance you fail, it will actually warn you. Everyone can read blessed spellbooks successfully 100% of the time. So we'll bless this one. I'll read it. We'll see what it is. Azan. Ooh, an Alex. What if you have a, oh, wow. Where's where's Spasm? This Alex has a longsword named Sunsword. Wands of Death are unreliable when they miss. Does Finger of Death have the same miss chance? I think there's... Let's look that up in a second here. So just a regular large shield and then a longsword named Sunsword. We get blasted by it because we're neutral, not lawful. I'm gonna lock it in the chest here. We could take it as a light source, I guess. I mean, the blasting is not that big a deal. I'm just gonna put it away for now. Oh yeah, you're right. Thunder says that you still need to PUC check spellbooks because cursed spellbooks don't give the warning. That's correct. How did that Alex lose with Sunsword? Yeah, I don't know. I got lucky, I think. I want to look at this. There was a question about the 2-hit chance of Finger of Death, and I'm actually very curious about that. The skill does increase the 2-hit probability. So Finger of Death is a ray. So let's look at ray. So So raise are directional attacks produced by wands, spells, horns, and monsters. We're able to travel 7 to 13 squares. Each monster hit range decreases by 2. And a bunch of stuff about how it bounces. And then, where does it say? 2 hit. There's somewhere in the wiki here where it talks about 2 hit. I have no idea where. Our beams do not bounce. Okay. Any spells? Alright, 2 hit. For applicable offensive spells, the chance of hitting a target with a given AC is based on a d20 roll, with additional spell bonus calculated by taking the sum of all penalties and bonuses from your dexterity and the relevant spell skill. I'm going to turn off my dark mode, so this might blind you. Sorry. So, all right, so D10 less than AC plus B. Negative AC is weakened to a random number between -1 and the actual AC. This is very complicated. All right, so I think, all right, dexterity must be this. So our dexterity is 17. So we have a +3 to hit based off of that. And then the skill. This is weapon skill. I don't know if it's the same. Anyway, let's say it's positive. All right, so based on a d20 roll plus whatever your spell bonus is. Oh, if the chance is 0. Otherwise, negative AC is weakened to a random number between -1 and the... Okay. Yeah, it depends. If someone wants to figure that out for me, to be honest, I'm not exactly following all the different things here. All right, so we're going down to... Oh, I was going to read this. I also have Turn Undead. It's a level 6 clerical spell, which is not really all that good. I don't think we'll probably end up using it. All right, let's use our towel. So we have a throne room right here. I'd be a little careful about this. We could use our fireball spell. Well, it's not going to hurt the red dragon. I mean, we're pretty strong, but... Let's put on stealth. Oh. Just an explosion. It didn't wake everything up, okay. So if we can kill these hobgoblins with one hit, they won't wake up. Everything else. Ah, another spellbook. Of course, if they do wake up, then I'm suddenly surrounded, right? Thunder says, basically boils down to spells being way more accurate against enemies with good AC. Oh, nice. All right, so we killed some things and didn't wake everything up. Oh, there's a Titan here? Yeah, I don't know if we want to fight a Titan, to be honest. They're pretty powerful spellcasters. We do have magic resistance, but the way they get you is they summon nasties around you, and you just get overwhelmed. I think we probably just leave them. Although I would like to get the throne eventually. I think we probably leave the throne room for now. Did that wake everything up? No? Thank you for looking that up for me, Thunder. It sort of answers the question, so it is beneficial to have the spellbook for death, even if you have wands, because it may allow you to hit the Wizard of Endor more accurately, which is always a good thing. Landmine. Hey. Oh, nice. Let me show this. So the red line is if you're it's a spell and you're expert, and a 25 dex. Orange line is basic skill with the spell, 23 dex or 21. The yellow is 16 or 18 dex. Basic skill or skilled with 16 dex, and then the wand is the green line. So looks like generally you're looking at 10% better to hit, which is quite good. Let's see, where's the Wizard of Endor? -8. Yeah, so the difference between hitting the Wizard of Endor between a wand and sort of average spell would be almost 20% actually. So it's like difference between 50-50 and 75%. Yeah, so that's actually really, really good. Oh, there's a shop here. Say armor dealership. An ornamental cope could be protection or could be displacement, but not that useful. Titans have to be magic resistant, right? Never know how monster MR works. Yeah. The Finger of Death. It says instantly kills any monster it hits unless the monster is death, major demon, non-living, or has magic resistance or reflection. I think magic resistance is different than MR. For instance, the Wizard of Yendor has 100 MR, and yet is not immune to Wands of Death. So, I think we could actually kill the Titan. Let's go try. Bunch of mimics in here. A visored helmet, and there's a mace named Demon Bane here. The visored helmet could be actually pretty good. Let's buy that and take it with us. Let's go see what the it's gonna take a few tries, but so like from here, if we do Finger of Death, 50-50, a little better than 50%. Try one more time. Hey, nice. That's an easy way to take care of a Titan. Probably do the dragons too. Takes a lot of power. Oh, they all wake up. Just going to go down below so I'm not in line of sight from the dragons as much. All right, totally fine here. Hey, got a bunch of wands. Get my my friend in here. careful. I think we're okay. See if I can get my elf to eat these trolls. So that was a good hint there. Thanks, unit. Another oil lamp. I'll take it. And let's force bolt that boulder. And we'll go ahead and sit in this. I think I want to... Yeah, I want to see what this visored helmet is. It's nothing except for a bunch of things summoned on me. Oh, there's another spellbook, though. Oh, potion gain level. I already have fire resistance, so... Let's engrave test these wands here. Ooh, so that's death. And we've digging it. Actually, interesting that we haven't found digging yet. And now we have death and digging. All right. That throne room is cleared. I'll turn down the music a little bit. Oh, there's a potion over here. Ring of Protection's actually pretty good. Let's see if it's positive enchantment. It's a +1. It gives you more magic cancellation. So I think we're at magic cancellation 3, which is pretty important. Peaceful dog. Oh, that's interesting. A statue of an ogre tyrant. What if that's an ogre tyrant is what they, instead of ogre king or ogre queen? What if ogre tyrant is what they use instead? Oh, we're weak. So, eat some fruit and stuff here. All right, there's a downstairs. I don't think there's anything else here. So we can just continue on down. Oh, it's a Yeti. Oh, I found Medusa. We'll go back up for a second here. I just want to check if there's anything else out here. I feel like there's more of this level. Let's take a quick look and see, make sure we're not missing anything interesting. I don't think I have any reasonable way to get over the water yet. And no levitation, unless the AJ ring is. We could just walk through the water, potentially. Because we have an oilskin cloak, not that we need that. But we have magical breathing, and we have an oilskin sack, which we could put our bag of holding in. So we could just walk through the water. I'm not sure we covered that. Pretty sure we didn't talk about that in this series. So maybe I'll do that just for the fun of it. Gonna need that. I think we have every resistance. Oop. Okay. We are getting we get paralyzed by the Guardian Naga's bite. We do not have free action. There's no way to innately get free action anyway. Another spellbook. All right, so let's go do that. Let's wade through the so I'm gonna take out, do I want the oilskin cloak? I think we want the magic resistance, although I have magic bane, so let's go with the oilskin cloak. And we'll get out the oilskin sack rather. I don't think it matters that it's cursed. I'm gonna double check. I'm almost certain that oilskin sacks are the same whether they're cursed or not, but I'm sort of curious whether they let water in if they're cursed. Oh, it protects its contents from water damage unless cursed, in which case it will only protect its contents 2/3 of the time. Yeah, so it's important that it's not cursed. So we'll get out a holy water. We'll dip the bag in the holy water. And now we have a empty, uncursed oilskin sack. So what in our inventory can be damaged by water? Well, let's put away the touchstone anyway. The towel's already wet, but it can't be damaged. I don't think anything can really be damaged. Our armor is all leather or dragon scale. Magic bane is rustproof. So yeah, I think we're all set here. I will put the oilskin cloak on just so we don't get, well, we will not get drowned because we have magical breathing. So the oilskin cloak is probably not necessary. We could be grabbed by electric eel. We could destroy our inventory. I think that is the reason to put on the oilskin cloak. I think electric eels can still damage you, even if they can't wrap around you. Let me look. I don't know if there's electric eels on this level anyway. So there's a shocking bite attack. So that is not going to be... The shocking bite attack is not going to be resisted by Noah Skin Cloak, so... And we don't have shock resistance, right? Not as far as we know. I don't know that there are any electric eels on that particular Medusa level, so it might be fine here. The magical breathing, and then I'm going to put into the oilskin sack our bag of holding. So that's going to protect everything that could be rusted or diluted. Actually, interestingly enough, we could take some stuff out that we want to dilute. Anything we want to turn into scrolls, blank scrolls. Light amnesia, we don't need that. Curse confused monster, kind of useful. Create monster we don't need. And usually I start to blank some teleportation scrolls. I just blank those ones. And then hallucination. Let's do normal healing. We'll turn that into water. Invisibility. Monster detection we don't need. That should do it. That's going to make us burden, though. What can we put away here? Light, lightning, magic markers, lenses. Still burdened, huh? Oh, this Oilskin Cloak, if we're not going to wear it. So we'll put the bag of holding inside of the Oilskin sack. Array magical breathing, so we should be safe here. To just basically walk in the water. Put my towel on for a second and look at what's around here. So we do have giant eels. They're not going to be, they're toothless without the ability to drown us, so that's no big deal. We'll want to be careful with the nymphs because they can be annoying. If they steal your bag, they can actually go through your bag. So bunch of ravens. They're not too dangerous, so we'll just take them out. Magic trap. And just double checking here, magic breathing is on. And everything is in our oilskin sack, except for the stuff we wanted to dilute. So we can go ahead and just dive in the water here. You fall in the shallow sea, you sink like a rock. The water slides right off your oilskin sack, but you aren't drowning. You touch bottom. Let's remove our... Oh, I'm blinded. All right, I'm blinded because of the ravens. Interesting enough, the ravens can attack you in the water. I guess it makes sense. There's turbulence, which pushes you around. So scroll of amnesia fades is something we want to happen. And our potions are diluting. There's the nymph. Let's zap magic missile at it. One more time. All right, killed the water nymph. See if there's anything down here. Just scroll. We'll see if we can get that. And we'll put it into our oilskin sack. Because it might be something good. was an obstacle. All right. So Medusa's in this room here. Take this stuff out and put a bunch of stuff away. All right, so just double checking here. We have Silver Dragon Scale Mouse. We have Reflection. So Medusa should... Medusa's gaze should just reflect directly off the Silver Dragon Scale Mail, and she should be killed instantly. Put the towel on just to be extra careful, but I don't think it's necessary. The door opens, you kill Medusa. So on this level, I believe Perseus is on a different island. We'll go ahead and explore them. So... Magical breathing is still on, and we put everything back into our oilskin sack so we can go to the next island here. We'll zap this nymph here from range. Okay, killed it. See what this is, this scroll. Just a fountain here. I think I want to keep this enchant armor scroll, so put that away. Put the water away. And we'll put our blessed bag of holding back into our oilskin sack. We'll go to the third island here. You can also do this on the plane of water. I've done that before. It makes it a little bit easier to find the portal. Ruby 50. I don't think there's any cost 50 potions we care about, because you've already identified booze. So it's probably fruit juice or sickness, I think. So here's a giant eel. Completely safe against it. And there's Perseus. I think water walking's the only thing we really care about. We'll shatter it with Force Bolt. So there's a shield of reflection here, and there's a sack here. We really don't want the shield of reflection. And no boots of water walking, or levitation rather. So it's levitation that Perseus has. That would be good. We would want the boots of levitation, but unfortunately, no luck. So we're going to go to the downstairs now. We'll go ahead and let that potion of sleeping get deleted. It looks like they have a wand of cold here. These soldiers. Yeah, they do have a wand of cold. Gray stone. I already know all the good gray stones, so it's either flint or lodestone. All right, let's walk over to that island over there. To force, you have to M and then push in the direction. Nice. All right. I wonder if you can dip stuff in water. Like if I dip the Scrolls of Create monster. Oh yeah, you can do that. So you can actually just walk in the water and then purposefully dip stuff. There we go. Everything is water. Oh, there's a Nazgul here. They have a pretty strong drain life attack, so let's attack them from the distance here. All right, we'll take our bag of holding out. And we'll head on down. So we're likely to run into... Oh, I was going to say we're actually not in a maze level. I was going to say we're likely to run into minotaurs, but that's only on maze levels, and there's no maze here. There's another throne room here. It's a much less dangerous throne room. The most dangerous thing here is the storm giant. Ah, there they wake up. Confusion. Oh, I lost my pet, didn't I? I think my pet is probably on the level before Medusa. Be kind of hard to get to, unfortunately. Well, I can just walk through the water again, I guess. Nothing here I care about. Oh, hey, Throne Wish. Nice. All right, so what do we wish for? We have pretty much everything, all the basic stuff we have already. We could get levitation here. Because we are going to need levitation to check out the storerooms in the castle. So we have options. We could get an amulet of flying, which is pretty nice, but it prevents us from wearing life saving. So I think it's a blessed ring of levitation, actually. The other thing I do is blessed spellbook of identify, which that in combination with our wands of polymorph would let us polypile rings and probably, or maybe, get levitation anyway. Let's get a blessed spellbook of identify. It's dark green. Oh no, we already had one. Oh well. Now we have two. And now one of them is blessed. All right, so identify we can cast with 0% fail rate, so that's pretty great. There's still a throne here, so let's set some more. It just confused me. So we can zap identify, and we can identify this helmet, which is telepathy. I don't think we need telepathy. Our elven leather helm is better. I mean, ESP is nice, but I think +7 is better. Let's zap this identify one more time, and we'll figure out what scroll is. It uses 15 power, so put on life saving. All right, I'm gonna go get my pet. Speaking of which, here's my pet. All right, put magical breathing back on. Bag away. Oh, okay. All right, there's my pet. I think we'll let the identify scroll and the potion of hallucination get diluted here. In fact, we'll dip them. All right, we'll get our pet back. All right, down we go. So there's a Minotaur here, right? Yeah. So this is the first maze level. I think magic mapping fails 77% of the time, so I think we'll go ahead and use one of our scrolls here. That will help. Minotaur is somewhere over here, so just have to go this way. Oh, trapdoor. All right, let's take a look here. There's a mind flare over here, so don't love that. But we do have ways to kill them from a distance, so there's that. No Minotaur on this side, though. There's a Minotaur on the other side. All right. Let's kill these eels. Oh, we're up to XP level 13. That's nice. Kill these things before they drowned us. Kill the shark. Oh, so this boulder, I think, is what's preventing the mind flare from getting here. Yeah. So we can actually use magic missile to kill the mind flare safely. And we can actually eat the mind flare corpse. Maybe we'll get some intelligence from it. Actually, I think, yeah. Probably maximum intelligence anyway. Let's go back up. And we'll get our pet. And back down, and we can use our bugle to deal with the castle safely. All right, 1A. No B's. So the A is the first one. There's 1C. All right, so we know where A and C are. No D's. There's an E. Alright, know where the E is. There we go. A, F, G, C, E is the right one. Fight these. Could fight these, but I don't think we need the gear. Oh, giant eel. Be a little careful here. Oh, we're out of power, huh? So this is very dangerous here. You'll notice that a soldier zaps a wand of striking. The drawbridge collapses into the moat. Barren chain reaches the soldier. The soldier is blown apart by flying debris. The soldier is killed. The human mummy is hit by a huge chunk of metal. Yeah, so that's why you never stand in front of the drawbridge here. So that soldier zapped the wand and it blew apart the moat here. So we can no longer use the drawbridge to crush these guys, and we'll have to use a scroll of earth here. Oh, now there's a wand of cold, so they've actually bridged the water there. So we'll go here and fight. This giant mummy can knock me back, so gotta be a little careful there. The soldier is picking up a bunch of crap. NetHack's drawbridge is truly unique. I feel like that's a very charitable way to put it. Many people have lost promising characters to the drawbridge. We're just meleeing everything, which is fine. Our AC is low enough. Golden Nagas have spells. We have magic resistance. I think we're okay. Alright, so I think the Naga melted the ice. The red Naga. So now it's water again. Let's read the Scroll of Earth now. I'll push a boulder in here. And we'll fight these things from here. Just double check. I think there's one more giant eel, but on the other side of the castle, so that's what I would worry about the most here. I'm gonna go here so I'm not going to get hit by wands immediately. Anything interesting here? No t-shirts or anything. Oh, is the Golden Naga here? Oh, my oil lamp has been on this entire time. It's fine. I have an extra. Alright, pick up a bunch of stuff here. Yeah, greased leather cloak. Nothing in the box. What's in the box? Alright, just look here. What's over here? There's an Etten, an Ologhai, an Ogre King. Not too bad. I think we're totally fine here. The only thing would be getting surrounded by a bunch of these, or, you know, the Ologhai doing a lot of damage, but I think we're okay to fight these soldiers. Use my... let's eat this food ration. Wait, Talon. Another bugle. Assuming this stack of gems are glass, but let's apply the touchstone on the blue gems. Oh, they're sapphires. It's a lot of sapphires. Really don't need them. Squirrel confused monster. There's a ruby in there. Almost don't need to. We can identify stuff for free, so. I got paralyzed. There's the Wanda Wishing. I'm gonna check over traps. There's like someone was telling me a story the other day about an explosion trap on the Wanda Wishing chest that destroyed the Wanda Wishing because it was like glass or something. Very unlucky, but let's use. Well, let's take some stuff out here. I want to identify these spell books. So the 0-2 Wanda Wishing is pretty good. I'll use one more identify here. See what this maple bond is. Slow monsters, nothing special. Put some stuff away. So I guess I left my... Maybe my pet died. Because it's not coming to my magic whistle. Look at all those things over there. I do want to check out the storerooms, but I don't have a good way to do it. So now I think we polypile. I was saying I was going to do that. Alright, so we get rid of Ring of Hunger. We don't need to increase accuracy. We don't need invisibility or poison resistance. That's an extra protection from shape changers. Extra regeneration. Don't need to see invisible. Or stealth. Anything else you want to polypile? We polypile the lenses, I guess. See if we get a magic marker. I think that's fine. I think we just polypile rings. Alright, let's do, we'll do like 2 per stack. So where's my polymorph wand? Oh, that one's empty. Sapphire. AJ we already have. Shiny. Coral and bronze. They're both empty. So we can identify this stuff. This might take some time. Oh, we got shock resistance. It's kind of interesting. Although I already got rid of shocking spheres, so it's really just against energy vortexes, I think. And traps. Traps can destroy your stuff. Cold resistance we don't need. So slow digestion is interesting. Just because we might want to wear it right now. It's cursed, I guess. I'm just thinking if we need to wait for a long time. to get our power back. Well, it's fine. We get tons of food. So we have another. It's a mind flare over there. Bring them out here. Oh, I'm actually low on power, so we got to use our wands here. I'll use magic missile wand here. Let's use coal. I've got 3 hit points left. Ugh. One coal's empty. We use well, lightning. All right. Another one. It's over there. Get some grease. If we could find some grease, I'd feel better about yeah, my pet's dead, I think. So I was thinking I could restore my energy here. There is a minotaur here, but I think we're okay. I have sleep, yeah. Oh, what have I got over there? This might be a different one. We'll zap sleep at it. All right. No, that was the same minotaur. All right, we're full of energy. Let's go ahead and identify the rest of this stuff. Teleport control. Well, it's good for now, but when we are level 15, I think we get it for free. Let me check. $17. 15 is warning, 17 is teleport control. So we might never get it, actually. So teleport control is good. +2 gain strength. Levitation, there we go. That's what I was looking for. And one more. Shiny adornment. We can also identify, I don't know, this digging. Drop some empty stuff here. Empty wand of cold. We have empty wand of lightning. Empty wand of magic missiles. and put some rings away. We'll keep out levitation, protection from shape changers, regeneration, searching. We like. Yeah, the rest can go away for now. Okay, so now that we have levitation, can go check out the storerooms. Not that there's much we're looking for, right? But might as well see what there is. Adjust levitation to capital L. Or remove protection, put on levitation. Nope. The dragons are out. I guess that was just a random dragon. Yeah, so they're knocking back, which stuns me. All right, we got them. Nothing in here. Oop, there's the mind flare. Let's zap it with slow monster. I think they. I'm not sure they fly. I think that's just mastermind flares. Pull out a couple attack wands here. All right, we'll start zapping it. Use magic missiles first. Looks like they do fly. So that's empty. Nice, killed it. All right, let's see what's over here. Let me change music here. There's a Hawaiian shirt. Something we can enchant for extra AC. It's +0. Yeah, nothing else. All right, so we're level 13. We have the Wand of Wishing. We have 3 potions to gain level. So we could quaff one of those to get up to level 14. I think the next thing to do is the quest. Afraid Elvis is dead. Unless I left it. No. Elvis didn't survive. So we have levitation. So pretty safely just float over to the stairs now. So we do it. Let's go to our stash first. Oop. All right. We could safely pray, but we're not going to. We're going to say prayer for emergencies. We have so much food. Let's eat something and we'll start to BUC test our stuff. Oh, that lamp is lit, huh? We're not levitating, right? Yeah, I took it off. And again, I will BUC test my Hawaiian shirt. Elvis faked his own death and is hanging out in my town with JFK. I heard rumors that Elvis is still alive. Nice. Read these spell books. Restorability. It's actually kind of useful. We need to get our healing skill up. And clairvoyance is interesting. It's sort of like a combination of detect monster and magic mapping. We can cast it though. These spellbooks in there. Let's look at our spells here. Retention's decent on everything. Expert attack spells. So I'd like to get our divination and healing spells up. Ooh, wow, +4 ring of protection. That's nice. Oh, 2 cursed potions to gain level. I kind of like that they're cursed, actually. Usually, beyond the one that I'm going to drink to get to level 14, I often will use the cursed ones on the Ascension run as a quick way to go up a level. And literally go up a dungeon level. I have 10,000 gold too. We should probably spend that somewhere. We'd have to go to Mine Town for it, so probably not worthwhile. I may just go down to the Valley of the Dead with the money. Let's take the money out. And also... Let's put a bunch of K rations in there. And these spell books. Except for Magic Missile. I think that one was kind of low. Yeah, and all these gems. Don't need them right now. Alright, so our stash is there and locked up. So we're ready to go to the quest. I think I decided I'm never going to use the Oilskin Cloak. I'd rather just use Magical Breathing. I think that's correct. I don't even Mummy Wrapping either. So we can get rid of some more weight here. So now it's thinking about how many scrolls of teleportation do we have? We can write them too. 1 blessed and 2 uncursed. So we can take out 1 potion of unholy water and dip our uncursed scrolls of teleportation into our unholy water. And we have 2 cursed scrolls of teleportation. And we'll get out teleport control. Save ourselves some time here. Take off protection for a second. Put on teleport control. And let's look at the overview here. We need to go to level 11. So with teleport control on, we read a cursed scroll of teleportation. We say we want to teleport to 11. Here we are at the quest. You are suddenly in familiar surroundings. You notice what appears to be a large, squat stone structure nearby. Wait! That looks like the tower of your former teacher, Neferet the Green. However, things are not the same as when you were last here. Mists and areas of unexplained darkness surround the tower. There is movement in the shadows. Your teacher would never allow such unaesthetic forms to surround the tower, unless something were dreadfully wrong. So there's a Nazgul right here, and we're stunned. Let's use our Use our unicorn horn and get unstunned. The power is full, so we can go ahead and magic missile that Nazgul from a distance. Alright, killed the Nazgul. The barrel weights are a little dangerous too. They have a double drain attack. So this is mist here. Fog, vapor, cloud. There's a kind of an interesting level where there's some limited visibility just due to the vapor, the mist around. Rhonda probing. So the entrance to the tower here is hidden. Actually, 2 doors. Kind of like searching. I wonder if we can do without shock resistance. Basically, we need shock resistance if we're worried about traps, destroying all our stuff, and energy vortex. So these are the minions of the quest leader. Because this is 3.7, we can just go ahead and displace them. There's a little maze here. I feel like there might be traps around. That's why I put on searching. All right, let's go talk to our quest leader here. Come closer, disperse. Oh, I didn't drink that gain level. Well, we'll see what happens here. For my voice falters in my old age. Yes, I see that you have come a long way since you went out into the world, leaving the safe confines of this tower. However, I must first determine if you have all the skills required to take on the task I require of you. Alas, Disperse, you have not yet shown your proficiency as a worthy spellcaster. As a magician, you would surely be overcome in the challenge ahead. Go now. Expand your horizons and return when you've attained renown as an enchanter. They teleport you right out of the quest level. So we'll get out a 1 potion of gain level. The other option would be to reverse genocide wraiths or something, but we have a potion, so we'll use it. That gets us up to XP level 14, and we're an enchanter. So we get to go back in. We'll talk again to our quest leader here. All right, we'll chat to him again. Yes, Disperse, you truly are ready for this dire task. Listen carefully, for what I tell you now will be of vital importance. Since you left us to hone your skills in the world, we unexpectedly came under attack by the forces of the Dark One. As you know, we thought the Dark One had perished at the end of the last stage, but alas, this is not the case. The Dark One sent an army of abominations against us. Among them was a minion, mindless and ensorcelled, and thus, in the confusion, it was able to penetrate our defenses. Alas, this creature has stolen the eye of the Aethiopica, and I feel has delivered it to the Dark One. Over the years, I had woven most of my power into this amulet, and thus, without it, I have but a shadow of my former power, and I fear that I shall soon perish. We must travel to the Tower of Darkness, and within its dungeons find and overcome the Dark One, and return the eye of the Aethiopica to me. Go now with Thoth and complete this quest before it is too late. Scroll of teleportation. Sure, we'll take that. Let's sit on this throne. Ooh, we get a genocide. So we could do mind flayers at this point. They're kind of annoying and a little dangerous. Life saving doesn't protect you if we did end up with our intelligence brought to 0. So we already have shocking spheres and liches. There's always disenchanters, but I don't find them like that dangerous because you can always scare them away. Hey, Dayflower, welcome. Yeah, liches and shocking spheres. This is 3.7. I'm thinking mind flayers. In 3.7, they're not as important to Geno, but Blessed Alia. Yeah, I don't usually genocide much else. I could say nothing, but it's not like we have a conduct going. I'm just getting mind. Maybe I'll do mastermind players, just because they're a little more dangerous. Okay, we sit some more. Woodchucks. Those deadly, dastardly woodchucks. Actually not sure where the door is from here. Do not know this level. Maybe it's over there. There's a place where there could be. I bet it's over here. I could look it up in the wiki, but maybe it's here. Yeah, there it is. All right, down we go. Just a bunch of I's and B's in here. All right. Oh, no, it's public. That's a Wraith corpse. Oh, but unfortunately, we rotted away before we could use it. Down we go. Wisps of fog swirl nearby. You feel that the Dark One's lair is close. What's this? Candle. Wand of Lightning, Potion of Sleeping. Shove those into our bag. So we go through this sort of misty corridor here. You know, I think this level is reused for the Jedi. The Jedi quest in Hackham looks very similar. Maybe it's a little different. What's similar, I think, is the mist and the... I think it's different. Tattered cape. I don't think we need it. We could levitate. Oh, let's eat something. I might have to actually search here. Oh, there it is. Well, we could step in the magic trap, or actually just force bolt the door. Well, let's go in diagonally. Yeah. falling rock traps are not too dangerous. We can walk into one of those. Alright, so found the stairs down. Another random dungeon level here. Not too exciting. I will grab this food ration just because we're a little bit low. I stashed like 20k rations. What's that? A can of grease. Nice. Now we have a greased elven helm. Now I feel like we didn't have to genocide mind flayers. Just keep our helm greased at all times. Another spellbook over here. Let's check that out. Turquoise spellbook. We'll go on down. Head on down. Same old group of things here. We're gonna go ahead and kick the scroll off of the trap there. You feel your mentor's presence. Perhaps the eye of the Aethiopica is nearby. Aethiopica. Oh yeah, here it is. Dark one, meditating. There's a Hawaiian shirt there. I already have one of those. Oh, it's +0. What's this? Peaceful rogue named Pug. So these are all prisoners, I guess, here. We can let them out. Peaceful Grey Elf. There's really no reason to do this besides just role-playing. Prison Break. Go free. I like this one is named Newt. Reminds me of Newt, the Terminator 2, right? Wasn't Newt the little girl? So the only other thing we need to figure out is to keep the dark one from running away. Another can of grease. I almost want to take the other can of grease. So we'd see how many charges they have. Sometimes they have a lot, sometimes they don't. Let's get 25 charges. That's probably plenty. I think it can be recharged too. I don't think it'll reapply that much. Alright, so there it is. Ah, I recognize you, Disperse. So, Neferet the Green has sent you to steal the eye of the Ethiopica. I don't know how to say that. The eye from me. Well, she is a fool to send such a mental weakling against me. Your destruction, however, should make for good sport. In the end, you shall beg me to kill you. Alright, so it's going to try and curse me. Fortunately, the malignant aura surrounds a magic absorbing blade, means the magic being prevented me from getting cursed, which is nice. Let's see. Dark one's over there. Basically, they go to the stairs. I'm sure that your perseverance shall be the subject of innumerable ballads, but you shall not be around to hear them, I fear. I wonder if I can just cast death on this guy. The Dark One, whose body begins to shrivel up, croaks out, I shall haunt your progress until the end of time. 1,000 curses on you and Neferet the Green. Then the body bursts into a cloud of choking dust and blows away. Yeah, so that totally worked. As you touch the eye, its comforting power infuses you with new energy. You feel as if you can detect others' thoughts flowing through it. Although you yearn to wear it and attack the Wizard of Yendor, you know you must return it to its rightful owner, Neferet the Green. We get the silver bell. All that talking, then it's just finger of death, you lose. It almost feels unfair, doesn't it? Let's use the altar while we're here. It's a lawful altar. Yeah. Just put this stuff away. All right, so we're at the bell. Just leave that here. I didn't read these spell books. That one's difficult. Okay. Jumping. Actually, I can cast it, and it has some use. It's nice to be able to jump to the stairs, for instance, if you're fighting a creature that's keeps going back to the stairs. One of the major demons or something. Let's go back to Neferet the Green. Actually, let's look at get my browser up here. Let's look at this artifact. All right. When carried, is faster energy regeneration, which is huge. Half spell damage is really good. When worn, you get magic resistance and telepathy. I think I'm gonna wear life saving. I don't think telepathy is that important. Branch port's interesting. It makes it so I should probably move my stash to like Sokoban. It's actually not that important right now, I think. I guess it'll help in the end. Yeah, it's a pretty good item, but mostly for the fast power regeneration. All right, Let's go back to our quest leader and talk to them again. Yeah, we'll step into that. It's fine. That's where my quest nemesis has wandered off to. There you are. Nephrit the Green notices the eye in your possession, beams at you and says, I knew you could defeat the Dark One and retrieve it. We shall never forget this brave service. Take it with you in your quest for the Amulet of Yendor. I can sense that it has attuned itself to you already. May Thoth guide you in your quest and keep you from harm. Nice. All right, so we can do that. Soko's stash on Wizard is pretty popular because of Branchport, yeah. Definitely. I have my stash, unfortunately, is on like level 21. I could... Actually, what I could do is I could go to 21. I could pick up the stash or pick up everything I want out of the stash. Then I could Branchport to Sokoban. Basically, it's just my spell books, which I don't want to carry with me. So I could stash my spell books in Sokoban. Let's do that. So take out one cursed scroll of teleportation, and we will take off searching, put on teleport control. We're going up to level 21. And we'll go to the altar. All right, so what do we... I would take the gold. Should we take Sunsword? We'll take Sunsword, just in case. I guess I'll take my OG fireproof elven dagger. Just because. Mummy wrapping, oilskin cloak, although they're not that important. Take all these K rations and the food rations. Which is fine. All these spellbooks. Don't need Crate Monster. Magic marker's empty. Extra unicorn horns. I guess we take these gems. I don't know. It's even a blessed Sunsword. All right. Just double check that I'm not leaving anything behind. I was gonna take these gems, right? As a wizard, I would legit consider Sunsword if you don't have a lamp. Alternate with Magic Vein. Okay. Yeah, you mean for casting spells at things in the distance? Yeah, I could see that. Alright, so we don't... I mean, this is not really a stash anymore, so I'm just gonna remove that. And then we will invoke... Actually adjust the eye. capital E. And we'll go to Sokoban. I would just always go to this level in Sokoban. I guess the place to put stuff is on the... Oh, there's an energy vortex here. Let's back up here. So it's faster than me, huh? Oh, I am burdened. Can I cancel it? No, we just heard it. Yeah, so the place to put our stuff is right here. On the Elberth Square, so... Let's see. Retention is low on magic missile and decent on everything else, so... Take all the spells out. Except for magic missile, we'll keep that. All right, so now we have a big stack of spell books here. Anything else we want to leave here? We could, yeah, I'm gonna probably just spend all the gold for protection at the end of the Valley of the Dead. To be honest, we could probably get rid of amulets that aren't life-saving. I'm gonna try Sunsword. We can drop those things. We don't need those. Maybe we'll get rid of these food rations too. Well, you know what? I don't actually want my stuff here necessarily. No, it's fine. I'm just thinking when I do the Ascension run, I don't want to go all the way, like walk all the way through Sokoban to get here. I guess you go back and read spell books to get them all nice and fresh before you start your Ascension run. I don't think I need these eggs. Vlad's Tower's nice. Another nice potential branch port stash. Yeah. I basically go stash list. The only reason I'm not is because of all the spell books. So right now I'm just dropping a bunch of stuff which I don't think I'll ever use. Unless I want to do another round of polypiling. But I don't think I need to. I think I have pretty much everything I need. I'll keep an extra levitation just in case. I don't think need those. Don't really need that. I don't think I'll need striking either, because I have Force Bolt. The only thing I really use it for is breaking down doors and breaking boulders, so I'll probably end up never using many of these, pretty much any of these ones, but certainly not striking. I'll get rid of drop the lenses too. All these gems, which are just basically for points at this point in the game. All right, so we're getting rid of extra amulets. We're getting rid of this dagger. Extra food. I'm getting rid of this acid potion. All right, so we can have Sun Sword as our alternate weapon, even though whenever we switch to it, we're gonna get blasted. That's fine. Can you also just use Castle? Is Gehenna a different branch of the Dungeon of Doom? Is Gehenna a different branch of the Dungeon of Doom? I think if you teleport from outside of Gehenna to inside Gehenna, you always go to the Valley of the Dead. I think that's what it said. From any other branch to the Dungeon of Doom, you always go to the deepest previously visited level. So going to the Dungeon of Doom is going to take you to like the castle, I guess. From any other branch except Vlad's Tower to Gehenna, you will always go to the Valley of the Dead. All right, but I think that's our stash, so we can go ahead and head down. And I suppose level port. We could try branch porting. What's interesting? It said from any other to the Dungeons of Doom. It should take us to the lowest level. Oh yeah, so that worked. You're surrounded by a shimmering sphere. There's a Minotaur over there. There's a red dragon over there. All right, we're ready to go down into Gehenna here, I think. And with that, I think we're going to stop here in the Valley of the Dead.